In this video, I'm going to talk about the areas that we can create and post our content from. Now, bear with me in this because it may be a little confusing, but that is because Facebook is very confused as to where it wants you to create your posts. There are 4 different areas that you can create and schedule posts, and each of them has a pro and a con. I'm not sure why Facebook has created all these platforms and they don't seem to work together. But let's go through each one and talk about the pros and cons and how we can use them to the best of our ability. Now, I really don't want you to be using scheduling platforms like Hootsuite and, Postly or Plannerly or whatever it's called. The reason for that is the organic reach is going to be greatly decreased when you are trying to post directly with a post planner. Facebook really does want you to use its own platform to do your scheduling and your posting and commenting, monitoring, sponsoring, etc. I do cover all of that in another video, so let's just get straight on to where we can create posts. Now, the obvious is directly on the Facebook forefront. So when we're looking at our page, you have the ability to create a post here. The only problem with this here is it is expecting you to post this post straight away. So this isn't a planning tool. This is simply a publishing tool. So you're going to post your testing here and post it. Now, if you're wanting to schedule this for another date or another time to post, Facebook is pushing you to go to the business suite to post. If we go and click on the Meta Business Suite, so you can get there by either going and doing a post and clicking through to that Meta Business Suite. Alternatively, you can come through to the Business Suite tab, and it's going to bring you through to this content. This is where Facebook is really pushing you to create all your content instead of using scheduling tools. You'll be able to see your published posts, anything that's been scheduled. It's even going to show you things that haven't posted. You'll be able to look at any drafts that you have. I really like this because you can see both Facebook and Instagram in the same view. It also allows us to create stories as well as creating posts, and you can create it for both Facebook and Instagram at the same time. Now, I'm not an advocate for having exactly the same content on both platforms, but what this does allow us to do, so we can do Facebook and Instagram at the same time, that we can customize our post for Facebook and Instagram. So we could essentially have the same image, but on Facebook, we're going to just have our testing. But on Instagram, we're going to have our, this is just a test. Just a test. And we can then schedule, and when we go through to schedule, we're going to be able to schedule Facebook and Instagram at different times. So we're halving the amount of work that we need to do. We're able to get a lot done. So both Facebook and Instagram posts all done, but they're going to be customizable, different dates. We're able to schedule them, publish them, save them as drafts. I really enjoy this platform. There is one problem with it though. If you use the business suite to create your content, you cannot link it into your ad account until after it is published. You will know when you do the rest of this course that I am a huge advocate of creating content, connecting it to the ad manager and running it before it goes live. And there are a million reasons why you want to be doing this. But if you run and you create your content in this Meta Business Suite, you cannot do that. Now, I do not understand why Facebook would create this and push this on you when you cannot do that. I will show you other areas where we can create our content that we can connect it to the business manager. I just want to show you one more thing within the Meta Business Suite. If you come down here to Planner, It's going to open up a calendar that's going to show your weekly posts as well as your monthly posts. And I really like this because you can see where your content is, whether you have Facebook and Instagram, what times you've scheduled it. If you hover over it, the post will actually pop up and you're able to edit that post or reschedule, do what you want with it. So what you will also get is you will see these little stars with a time and bold. And that's basically trying to tell you that if you are posting and relying on only organic content, these times here would be your best times to post. So it's giving you the option and really pushing you to post at the right time and use your organic content in the best way possible. All I would need to do is literally click on that time. It's going to give me my optimal times to post. I can save that, create my content, and then schedule it for that optimal time. It does allow us to boost the post directly from here. However, again, I'm not the biggest fan of boosting posts, but it is an option if you're not running it through the ad account, which again, I would really prefer you to do. But if you need to, look, the possibility is there. So if we're not using this Meta Business Suite, where else can we create our content? Now, if we go into our Business Manager, which we haven't got to that section yet, but you can skip forward and have a look and then come back to follow exactly where we're going. But if we're looking in our business settings and we go to our little hamburger and we go down to, I've got it in my shortcuts as page posts because I use it all the time. But if you're going through to this engage your customer and you go to page posts, it's going to open up this page and we'll see it's the Meta page. It's not the Meta Business Suite. So it's different when you hear, you can see it says Meta Business Suite. If we're just in the Business Manager side of things, it just says Meta. We'll make sure that our Business Manager that we are working through, being an agency, I have multiple business managers. So this gives me the ability to check on which business manager I am working through. I then go and check the page that I want to work on. And here are all my Facebook posts. Now I can only create Facebook posts here. This is not Instagram, it is only Facebook. But what is really great is if I've created an ad and I need to find that ad and I want to schedule it onto the page, we can come into our ad posts and here are all the posts that we've created in our ad account. Again, this is something that we do when we go through the creating ads section of this course, but I wanted to show you this while we're also going through our publishing platform. These are all the posts that we've created and you can schedule them directly from here. So I can schedule them onto the page or I can publish them directly. If I create a post in here, so if I physically go and create a post in here, I can share it now, I can schedule it, I can backdate it. This is really cool. So we can go and post that. Now, anything that I create in this page posts, I can then go into the ad account and link it directly into the ad account. I cannot do that, again, as I was saying, through the Business Suite. There is one more place that Facebook allows us to create posts. I don't know why you cannot find this link directly on the Business Manager, Business Suite, the page. There is no way to find this link directly on Facebook. So if anyone does know where to find that, please shoot that through to me because all I've done is bookmarked it so that when I need it, I can get to it. And I love the Creator Studio. I know in my previous videos, I sort of said, oh, Creative Studio, I'm not that great on it. I've said it's not really where I'd like to see you creating and managing the content. But when we look at the other option available to us, which is this Business Suite, this is now the best place to do it. So here we're able to do Facebook and Instagram, which is great. Yes, we do have to do separate posts. So you do create so we go and create a new post. You do have to create for Facebook individually and then come through and create it for Instagram. So not the most user-friendly and easy way to use your time with posting. But again, everything that is created here, I am able to use in the ad accounts, especially if we are looking at time management. Time management, you want to be able to sit down, create your content, add it to ad accounts, do everything, and then walk away. You don't want to have to create everything, save all this time because you can do Facebook and Instagram on a single post, but then have to remember to come back every sort of 2 days to link that content back into the ad account. It just doesn't make sense. Do yourself a favor, go into business.facebook.com/creator studio and save that tab. When we're in here, we're able to look at our pre-published posts. So those are all our scheduled and draft posts. We're able to pull in and have a look at already published posts. What I like in this area is when you click on videos, I don't think I have anything under this page, but when you click on videos, you're able to, there we go, to find a video that you've already done. You're able to reuse these videos as posts again. And I really like that concept, because if you've already got really good numbers on those videos, don't go and reload the video. Just use the video that you already have, and it's just going to boost the numbers on that content already. Don't reload the video 5 times because you want to, share it again and again and again. Rather come into this Creator Studio, come down to your videos, find your video, come through to this little drop-down menu and create post with video. Obviously, the more a video is seen, the more chance it has to go viral. So your numbers per video is really important. Don't go and just reload this constantly. Reuse your videos, your old videos. You don't have to go and reload them. You may need to come onto this Instagram profile and add your Instagram account. By adding your Instagram account, all it'll do is it'll have a pop-up that comes through, and you've just got to put your username and password in again, and it will then connect. There may be some new platforms that Facebook is looking at rolling out, and more areas that Facebook is going to allow us to do this content management in, because it doesn't make sense that all this content that's created in here doesn't connect to the ad accounts. They're either going to eventually allow it to connect, or they're going to bring out another area that we're going to be able to create our content in. Business Suite and Creator Studio are the two, and obviously Business Suite for someone who's not ever planning on using this content in ads until after they're published. Creator Studio if you are looking at forward management and planning of your content, especially when it's connected to your ad account. I hope you followed that. We will go through this whole page post thing when we get to the ad account section. I know I went through this very quickly, but it is covered elsewhere. And you will be able to find it again, as I say, either through your shortcuts or through page posts, which is on your business manager. Okay, over to the next section.